motivator, I guess. It inspires me to keep making videos, because sometimes it feels like YouTube is like not as popular as it once was a year or two ago. A lot of content creators I've heard talk about, even like the really big content creators, talk about how their views have gone down and things like that, and I see that in my channel too. That's reflected in my views, if we're being honest. But still, to keep seeing more subscribers join us and to hit another milestone, it's really nice, and it makes me feel really good. I never think about stopping to make videos anyway, but just to keep hitting milestones just makes me want to continue making videos. So I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you, and like I said, I'm really glad you're here. So for milestones, I usually do big Q&A videos. So I went to my community tab last week, I think, and I asked you guys 4 questions, and right now it says I have 100 questions. This is the very first time. I have never read through them. I usually read through them in advance, at least most of them. This one, I made the post and then I honestly kind of forgot about it, so I haven't read through the questions, so we're just gonna read through them like usual. I'm sure there will be some repeats, so for that reason I'm not gonna say anybody's name, just because usually there are a lot I skip over just because it is the same question, right? So I won't give anybody's names. Also, sometimes people don't like to say their name in a video, so I get that too. So, but if you did leave me a question, I really appreciate it, and I'm excited to read through them. So I'm also in my living room today. I just wanted to have more of like a cozy vibe, I guess. Also, I look like a mom with my hair styled like this. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling and let's just get started. So I have absolutely no idea what order these are in. I'm just gonna go in the order that it's giving me them. Okay. So the very first one says, what holiday traditions will you start in your new place? I am so proud of you and happy for you. You have such a positive impact on so many people. Thank you for all you do. That's so nice. I appreciate that. Thank you. What holiday traditions will I start in my new place? Well, as of right now, only one I could really think of. So this year, obviously it's my first Christmas here in my apartment. I'm so excited to decorate. You have no idea. I already know my Christmas tree is gonna go right there in front of me. And anyway, so I'm very excited to decorate, but I will be having a Christmas party for, my high school friends, my college friends. They all know each other just from, other times that we've hung out and I've thrown parties and stuff. And I'm gonna make a big, well, I don't know about big, but a food spread. I might make like a house like cocktail drink, and just have a Christmas party. I think it's gonna be like Christmas sweaters are encouraged but not mandatory kind of thing. Some people expressed that they wanted to wear sweaters, which I have 2 ugly sweaters ready to go, so I probably will wear one anyway. And then I could probably think of 1 or 2 friends that probably won't wear one anyway, so if people want to wear ugly Christmas sweaters, that's totally cool. I actually love that. But yeah, if it goes well, which I think it will, maybe I'll do one every December here, and whoever wants to come can come, and that's it. So that's the only one I can think of right now, but it's a good one because Christmas is my favorite. Okay, the next one says, I was wondering how you managed your time when you went to college. I'm in my 2nd year and I've been struggling to find a balance between school, the gym, keeping myself healthy. And then it says, started watching your videos when I was a sophomore in high school. Feels like forever ago. Wow, that's crazy. Thank you for watching for so long. To be very honest with you, I didn't work out in college, so I I think my freshman year I went to the gym maybe once or twice. I wasn't very great at taking care of myself in college, like working out wise. So I unfortunately cannot help you there. But I mean, time management is kind of the same, and no matter what season of life you're in. So scheduling things in advance for me always helps. I do that now with a full-time job, YouTube channels, friends, family, whatever. Also working out and cooking and doing all the things. There's always things to do. So I think ahead and I plan ahead. If you're not good at keeping everything in your mind, get a planner or a calendar, or like Google Calendar is a really good app. You can color code things. So, you know, your schedule for classes can be blue, your homework assignments can be yellow, your friends and your social life can be red, you know, whatever. And it just keeps you on track, so you don't have to, it alleviates the worrying so much, I think, because you know on Tuesday at this time you're gonna do this, on Thursday you have this due, on Friday you and your friends are gonna do this. Does that make sense? So organization, I think, no matter what season of life you're in. I'm a little type A as well, so that's also probably why I need organization like that. But I think just making a schedule for yourself, if you carve out some time every Sunday to make your schedule for the week, I think that will help. What are some of your favorite holiday traditions, favorite holiday movies? Elf will forever be one of my favorite Christmas movies, and not just Christmas movie, it's just one of my favorite movies of all time. I could watch that movie in July and still love it. So Elf, absolutely. The Grinch, the Jim Carrey version. There are also many Christmas movies that I have not seen, like the classic ones. I've never seen A Christmas Story. I don't think I've ever seen the Home Alone movies. I think I've seen the first one, maybe, but I don't remember it. And my boyfriend has a heart attack every time I say that. So maybe I'll watch a few of those this year. But probably the Grinch and Elf. Elf just makes me so happy. The music, I have straight up listened to the Elf soundtrack on Spotify, like in June. I see no problem with it. And then favorite holiday traditions, probably just like the typical Christmas dinner with family, Christmas tree. My mom and I had a system, well, my mom, my stepdad, and I always had a system where my stepdad would physically put up the tree and you know, screw in the trunk and do all the things. My mom would do the lights and I would do the ornaments. Now that I'm not home, I don't know how that's gonna work out unless I go visit them one day and they leave the ornaments for me. I'll do it. Dressing the Christmas tree is one of my favorite things to do. On my dad's side, we always used to make 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪, which is basically just like fried dough, but the dough is homemade. My grandmother's recipe, white wine, and all the other things that go in dough. And you cut it and fold it a certain way, fry it, and put honey and sprinkles on it. Very good. I would love to do that this year. But really anything, like just like family time. And it's almost that time and I'm so excited. I love all the Christmas questions, guys. It's like, you know me. Are there any other future collaborations you'd like to do with any ASMR content creators that you haven't done yet? Wow, I haven't thought about that in so long. Do people still do ASMR collaborations? I don't remember the last time I've even seen one. I've done a few. Who would I, honestly, anyone like that I watch, I would love to do a collaboration with. I kind of forgot that doing collabs was a thing, honestly. Let's see, what piqued your true crime interest? I don't really know. When I went to college, I declared my major as like a psych major, mostly just because I didn't know what I wanted to do with myself, but also because it's always been very interesting they do, what happened in their developmental years to make them do this or have this personality trait or whatever. That's always been interesting to me. And I guess maybe either I saw it on TV or a true crime video on YouTube or something, but I probably just heard about one case and I was hooked. I don't know. I've always been into developmental things. Again, like I said, why people are the way they are, how this happened. Maybe that's why I like working behind the scenes in television production, because I just like the build of things, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. I hope that answered your question. I was wondering if you had any advice or tips for a career in television production. Most of the things you'll learn in college are not, this is from my experience, it's gonna sound harsh, but won't help you. You're gonna learn by doing. I always say I don't regret the university that I went to, but it didn't have the best program for television production, and I almost transferred to another school the end of my sophomore year, because the school I was thinking about transferring to had like a TV studio. You could do mock shows, you could direct things, you know, the college's TV station, you know, that is a fantastic experience to have. I'm not taking away from that. I wish I had that. That being said, I wound up working with people that had that and I didn't, and we ended up in the same place. You understand what I mean? So all of the things that you're really, really gonna need are gonna come from your first job and your second job, all hands-on stuff. What else? Internships. Apply for all the internships, even if you don't need one. Do it, because it's less about the credit or whatever, if you get paid, although if you get paid, love that for you. I wasn't a paid intern. I actually had to pay to do my internship, and I think I got like half a credit. But anyway, it's the internship that landed me the job I have now. So you never know what an internship is gonna bring or where it's gonna lead you. I got lucky. I only did one internship my whole college career, and again, it landed me the job that I have now. But not everybody's that lucky, unfortunately. I realize how lucky I got. You know, but it's not all luck. You know, you go and you prove yourself, you show that you want it, you show that you're interested, you show that you want to learn. And even if an internship doesn't lead to a job, again, it's going to get you that experience. So, experience. That's all it comes down to. And like any job, it's not always what you know, but it's who you know too. So, don't be afraid to network. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of TV questions. So the next one is like a college student studying journalism, wondering if you have any tips for young journalists hoping to break into the industry. Exactly what my answer to the last question. Doesn't matter if you're behind the scenes or in front of the camera. It all comes down to experience. Tips on saving money. My partner and I are saving up to buy our own place. We've been cutting down costs, budgeting to put more into our savings, so any tips, tricks, and advice would be appreciated. I mean, it sounds like you're off to a really good start. I think I've said this in a video before, but like my example I always give is like ordering food, right? So of course someone's gonna cut their grass right now. It's because it's summer in November and everybody's outside. Anyway, I always say my example is like food and ordering food, right? So on the weekends, I buy my groceries, and also on the weekends, like I'll go out for lunch or dinner, order out food, whatever. Monday through Friday, I don't buy food. I meal prep, I cook breakfast, lunch, dinner for myself every day. That is a sure way to save a lot of money. I would also say, if you can, getting out of debt before buying something like a property, whether it's school loans, car payments, whatever. If saving if you can, because I know that's hard. But it'll help you if you pay off what you owe already and then make a big purchase like that. I think it just makes your life easier down the road so that you don't have 5 different payments instead of just like 1 or 2, if that makes sense. But it sounds like you're off to a really good start, cutting down costs, budgeting to put more into your savings. Yeah. So anything that's not a necessity really. And also with purchases, I was always like raised with the mentality of like, if you can't pay for it cash, you can't afford it. And I don't mean like a car and a house. Obviously you don't pay, well, you can pay a car all cash and a house if you really got it like that, but I'm not talking about like big purchases, but like I'm talking about more like wants instead of needs. If you can't pay for it cash, don't buy it right now, especially when you're trying to save money. I hope that helps. I'm still learning as I go too, so okay, let's see. In what ways do you feel you've changed since you moved out? I'm a lot less stressed. I was in like a constant state of stress for like a good 10 months over the buying process. And I think some of that anxiety and stress was also linked to like all the stomach issues I was having. Not to say my stomach is perfect right now and like all my digestion issues that I have talked about on here, that I still can't believe I've talked about on here. They're not gone, but they're much better. And I definitely think the stress and anxiety played a part in that. Obviously I was pretty independent before, but now I like, if I'm hungry, I gotta cook, I gotta clean. I mean, again, when I was home, I would buy a lot of my own groceries. I would clean, but I would just clean my bathroom and my room. Now I gotta clean everything, you know, so more independent, I guess, yeah. More at ease. I feel more peace and just like excited for, you know, this chapter and the next one and the next one and the next one. So honestly, that's the biggest thing. I just feel more at peace and happy since I have moved out. Not that it was bad living at home. I miss my family and I miss the house, but there comes a time. Okay, let's see. What is your favorite and least favorite kind of video to make? My favorite is probably just whisper rambles. I also really enjoy making what I've been watching videos, which I do have to make one soon. My least favorite, I mean, if I have any least favorite videos, I usually just don't make them. So I don't think I have a least favorite. Everything on my channel that I make are videos that I genuinely enjoy. So let's see. What advice do you have for starting an ASMR channel? Any mics that you recommend? The beauty about starting a ASMR channel, and really just a YouTube channel in general, I'm going to throw something at this person. They're probably blowing leaves. That's probably what you hear. I hope it's not too loud. Of course, when I sit down, it was so quiet, and now I sit down and this is happening, but I'm gonna just keep going. The beauty about starting an ASMR channel or a YouTube channel in general is that all you need is your phone, really, to start. I started making videos on my phone, and at the time it was like an iPhone 6 or whatever it was. The microphones on iPhones, especially now, are really good. So at first, you don't need anything, you just need a phone. Oh, I thought they were done. Sorry. What mics I could recommend? My favorite is personally the Blue Yeti. Blue Yetis run for usually like 190, something like that. Depends on what you get. But also the little black lapel mics. They're the ones that have the clip on it, so you could clip it on a shirt, but a lot of ASMR artists just hold it. That was like $15 on Amazon, and those mics sound really good. I've made plenty of videos with that. And even, I know Apple doesn't really include them with iPhones anymore, but the old Apple mic on the headphones. To this day, that is one of my favorite microphones to listen to. So you don't need much to get started. And you get to just do it and have fun. And just have fun. That's my main advice, to make videos that you enjoy watching, because then it's enjoyable for you to make the videos. So good luck if you actually make one. How is the home decor coming along? Do you have a favorite place you like to get home essentials? Oh, I could talk about home decor all day. I'm pretty much done. Home decor is done. There's no other like big project that I have. My last one was putting all my new blinds and curtain rods up. And that's really it for home decor. Everything is done and set. Places I like to shop: Home Goods, Target, and Amazon. Primark also has some good stuff too, but I know Primark isn't anywhere, or isn't everywhere. But I would say those were my main places. I bought a lot on Amazon, to be honest with you, and Home Goods. The only, I guess, big project you could say is I do plan on replacing my stove. Just the whole thing, stove oven. The one that I have is it's old and it needs to be replaced, but I'm not in a rush. I have a toaster oven. I only cook for me, so I don't need, I rarely turn on the big oven. But I do know that the apartment needs one, and when the time comes that one day, years from now, I want to sell this place, a new oven will be beneficial for everyone. So I might do that like spring, summertime in 2023. We'll see. Okay, let's see. Do you have any travel plans coming up? And if so, where to? And then where's your favorite destination you've traveled so far? Travel plans. I mean, the only thing really, like an actual plan, is my boyfriend and I want to go on a cruise this summer. Like a 5-day one. I don't know specifics. I don't know like to where, but we just know we want to do one. So I think in January we're gonna start looking. I haven't been on a cruise since like 2016, so I'm so excited. I love cruises, and so does he, so that'll be really fun. And then favorite places I've traveled to: Alaska is definitely up there. I loved Curacao. Grand Turk was beautiful. And Aruba. Oh my goodness, the pictures that you see of Aruba, like that's literally what it looks like. It's stunning, and you could be up to here in water at the beach and you can see your toes. It's ridiculous. He seems to have stopped for now, so I'm gonna turn my gain up a little bit more. Why do I keep getting my hopes up? Okay, but yeah, those places, definitely. What are some of your favorite coffee/tea orders? I don't drink either one. I literally drink water Monday through Friday, literally, and White Claws on the weekends, and wine. That's it. I mean, I'll drink juice, like, if it's there, but that's, like, I don't buy it, you know what I mean? Like, that's just, like, if I'm at a function or a party or something, I don't know, I'll drink it, but, yeah, just water and alcohol. Okay, the next one says, not that it matters, but I've always wondered if your bottom teeth bother you. My bottom teeth aren't perfect, but sometimes I like that. I've also wanted to try and fix them, but I think they add character and make you so much more unique. Yeah, so my bottom teeth are crooked. People like to point that out in the comments to me, as if I'm not aware. I'm not saying the person that wrote this was actually a very nice comment, but I'm talking about others. Yeah, I mean, they bother me sometimes. I'm human. I have considered Invisalign. Again, I'm not in a rush. I also know Invisalign's expensive. But I have considered it. I've thought about if they'll let me. Depends on what the dentist or orthodontist or whoever, it depends on what they say. If I could just do it on the bottom, but I know sometimes you have to do the top and the bottom just to make sure that your teeth align properly. But I like what you said about, like, they give you character, and they do. I think if I were to re-straighten my bottom teeth, because I did have braces, but I think I was too young, and then when I got them off, I wore my retainer for like a year, and then my wisdom teeth grew in and pushed everything, and that's how that happened. So wear your retainers, kids. What was I saying? I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, how it adds character. Yeah, I think it does add character. I think that if I were to re-straighten them, I would look quite different. Not very different, but I would look different. Just checking my gain. But I think most likely one day I might do Invisalign, but it doesn't bother me that much. If I never fix them for the rest of my life, I'd be okay with that. You know, I think it does add character. So it is what it is. If I do it one day, cool, exciting. If I don't, that's okay. Let's see. How do you find living on your own, and would your partner like to move in at some stage? I love living on my own. I love it. I love having my own space, my own schedule. It's great. I love it. And yeah, one day my partner and I will move in together. But not right now. But yes, one day for sure. Let's see. Does your job know that you make ASMR videos? Have you ever been recognized in your hometown doing ASMR? Yes, I have been recognized around here for sure, and it was the cutest experience ever. What was the first part? Oh, does my job know? No, not to my knowledge. It's not something that I necessarily like hide on purpose. It's just not something I talk about. I don't know. I think that if someone came up to me and was like, Sam, like, I found your channel, like, you make YouTube videos, I'd be like, yeah. You know, like, it's not something that I would be like mortified, shut down my channel. At this point, my presence on YouTube is so much a part of me that it is what it is. You know, it's just not something that I necessarily talk about. Is ASMR a little strange, especially for somebody who doesn't know what it is? Absolutely. And I would definitely have to explain what it is to some people. But yeah, to my knowledge, no one knows. So I don't know. Okay. What is one song, movie, show you like but are embarrassed to tell others? I don't know. I don't think like that. Like, embarrassed. Like, you know, you like what you like. The other day I had a random playlist on Spotify, or not even playlist. I played one song, and then you know how it just like plays recommended things after that, and a song from High School Musical 2 came on, and I didn't skip it. I played it and I sang along. If that's embarrassing, I don't know. It was Bet on It by Zac Efron, and you can't tell me that song isn't fire. So, but thank you for your question. Let's see. Do you plan on having children one day, and if so, how many? I would love to have children. I would love to be a mom. If I could pick 2 or 3, and then maybe if a 4th happens, but then after the 4th, that's it, I think. But we'll see. I feel like that's one of those things that when the time comes, that mentality may change, you know. So we'll see. But either way, yes, I would love to be a mama. Okay, the next one says, how much would you rate Only Murders in the Building out of 10? That is a show on Hulu. I would rate it 8.5. I really liked it. And have I ever tried Rare Beauty, which is Selena Gomez's makeup brand, right? Yeah. I know I had never tried it, but I've heard really good things about it. I'm gonna try try to go through these quickly because I'm realizing I haven't gone through. Well, I went through a decent amount, but alright. Do you plan on getting any other tattoos? As of right now, no. I like more meaningful tattoos. I love the two that I have, but I don't picture myself like covered in tattoos, so I'm good with the two I have. If one day maybe I want to get like something for my kids, I don't know, but I don't really see that, so I don't know. As of right now, no. What in your life are you most proud of outside of ASMR? Probably buying my apartment at 25. Or my job, but probably this apartment. Let's see. We've seen your mom on your channel. I was just wondering if your dad, sister, and aunt would like to appear on your channel soon, or in the near future, or would your mom want to do another video? And then a lot of questions. And would you do another QA or mukbang with your friends and boyfriend? My mom probably won't come on my channel again. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think she likes it very much. My dad, I don't think would ever. My sister, I would love to, but I don't know if she would like it. My aunt, I don't think they would. Yeah, I don't think a lot of my family members are like huge fans of the camera. But me personally, I would have anyone and everyone who wants to be on my channel be on my channel. I would absolutely make another video with my friends. My friends loved it. And then my boyfriend, please, I'm sure you'll see him many more times. We actually, my little baby channel, my vlog channel, or not my second channel, we just hit 10,000 subscribers. And I'm so excited, so I want to do like a celebratory video. And my boyfriend will probably be in it. I wrote on that community tab about like what we should do, and so if you want to leave a suggestion over there, my channel is just Samantha Taylor and it's on the community tab. But yes, I think I answered all those. Yeah. Okay. Do you ever have the urge to prank us and scream into the mic one time randomly to keep us on our toes? No, but I know there have been one or two videos that I've had editing mistakes that scared the crap out of people, so that wasn't intentional though. Okay. Did you have a different job straight out of college, or did you go start from graduating to the job you're in now? Nope, same place. I've been there, but I worked myself up the ladder. I was an intern the summer after my junior year of college. Then my senior year of college, I worked my butt off and I was a freelancer. So I worked 2 to 3 days a week there, and then I went to class 3 days a week. And I was training and I was doing like the 3 a.m. shift, and it was a lot. But I was young back then, so I guess I could do it now. Oh my god. And I freelanced for 2.5 years. I stuck with it because I really liked it there. And now I've been full-time for it's been 2 years already. February 2020 was when I became full-time. So, oh my gosh, going on 3, that's weird. But yeah, I have been there. I've just been in different stages, and I've also worked all of the shifts there are to work. So I put in my time there for sure. If nutrition / calories don't count, what would be your absolute favorite dessert? Calories are barely like the concern for me. For me, when it comes to dessert, is what is not going to kill me and hurt my stomach, because y'all know. But if I could eat anything I want and not feel sick afterwards, New York style cheesecake, ice cream cake, Carvel ice cream cake. And I just saw an advertisement that they have like a cookie dough Carvel ice cream cake. The things I would do to be able to eat that and not get sick. Would you ever consider doing YouTube full time? No. The only way I would, no. The only way I would maybe consider it is if I had like 1 million subscribers. But even as I was saying before, YouTube, people don't watch it like they used to, you know, like every social platform, it's super popular for X amount of years and then people get tired of it, you know? Like people are saying that about Instagram now. People really don't like Instagram that much anymore, you know? So I don't know, I give content creators that do it full time so much credit because that's scary and stressful, especially when you're young. It's like, what are you gonna do for the next 40 years, you know? Yeah, the only way that I would do it is to have a much stronger, or much higher subscriber number. And, you know, one day in the future, if my spouse is like making it and we can balance it where I just did YouTube from home, you know, but I don't know. As of right now, no, probably not. I like going out and working. I don't think I would want to be home every single day, all day. So, I don't know. But probably not. Let's see. Are you planning on doing any more true crime content? I'm never not planning on doing true crime content. It just sometimes takes me a long time to find cases I actually want to cover. It is not lost on me that those are the videos of mine that do the best views wise. But it's really the hardest part for me is one, finding the time to write out the notes because it takes like a good hour or more sometimes. But also just finding cases that I like. There have been plenty of cases that I've started writing the notes, and you know, if it has to do with children, sometimes it's just too much for me, and I'm like, nope, I don't want to cover this case anymore. So, you know, I just wait until a case like piques my interest, and then I'm like, okay, let's do it. You know, I do have one. I wrote it down in my notes. A name of someone that I would possibly cover, so maybe in the next coming days I can do research on that. Oh, my girl ASMR October. I love her. I just watched her video yesterday, I think. She said, congratulations, my love. Thank you. Do you ever feel like you get misjudged on YouTube? And if so, how do you handle it? That's a good question. No. Here's the thing. Alright? You put yourself on any platform where other people can see you. People that you don't know, have never met you, will probably never meet you in your life. People think that they know you. They think they know everything about you. They think they know your personality. They think they know your values just by posting 2 20-minute videos twice a week on YouTube or whatever it is. And I get it, because I watch some of my favorite creators, and you feel like you're friends, right? You feel like you know each other. But at the end of the day, you don't really, you know? And so there have been a couple of things where I've seen a couple comments and they're like, Sam would never do that, or that's so out of character for Sam. And I'm like, how do you know? You know? And it doesn't make me mad. Well, sometimes it makes me mad if it's a nasty comment, but it normally doesn't make me mad. It's just kind of like, do you really think you know me based on me sitting for 20 minutes whispering in a video, you know? So I think, unfortunately, it comes with the territory. I don't think everybody does it with bad intentions. I think it just happens, and that's one of the hard parts of social media. I don't think I really handle it at all. I kind of just brush it off, because I'm like, they don't know me, so if they think those are my values and they're not, it's just because they don't know me, you know? So I kind of just brush it off. At the end of the day, you know who you are, and you know, and the people in your life know who you are, and that's it. That's all that really matters. But thank you for your question. Alright, I'm just gonna, because my camera has about like 5 or so minutes left on the memory card, so I'm gonna pick some like good ones, but I'm pretty close to the bottom actually. Let's see. Will you cut your hair? I did it. Yeah, I did. Quite short. Have you ever met a celebrity? Yes. I want to say yes, but I cannot think of who I met. There is a celebrity who was on Nickelodeon that I am. Her dad and my grandmother were paisans. They grew up together in Italy, and so we're like family, but not by blood. And I met her a couple times. I don't want to say who it is. Not that I think you guys would like figure it out or figure out who I am, but like, I don't know. For security purposes, people can do some crazy things with the internet. But her, I guess, I've been to her house. Who else have I met? No one exciting. Let's just say that. No one that exciting. I've met some politicians because of my job, but that's about it. They're not celebrities though. Someone said, "How are you?" I feel like people don't ask that enough. That was so nice. I'm good. I'm tired. Yesterday was election day that I'm filming this, and so I got home from work at like 1:45 in the morning after working like a 12-hour shift. No. It was 11 hours. It was a long day. I directed 4.5 hours of television straight without a break, without even getting out of my chair, and that takes a lot out of you. Last night my brain and my eyeballs were like goo. And I came home and I passed out, and I was in bed today until 11:30 this morning. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon, and I'm going in a little bit later today just because I worked later last night, so I'm still pretty tired, but I feel good. It's Wednesday, halfway through the week. Looking forward to this weekend. I'm gonna see my boyfriend today. That's fun. And I made salmon for dinner. I'm excited for that, although it smells like fish in here. And yeah, that was a nice question. Thank you. I think I'm actually gonna end the video there. I feel like that's a nice place to end it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I actually got through most of the questions, and a lot of them that I saw were like repeats. Actually, there's a decent amount. Okay, so you know what I think I'll do is I will do part 2 over on my Patreon. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, if you are not subscribed to my Patreon, the link is down below. It's just $3 a month for 3 extra videos that I don't post here on YouTube ever. So it's exclusive videos just for you for $3 a month. So I will do part 2 of the Q&A over my Patreon. But thank you so much for all of your questions. I really appreciate it. And again, thank you for 180,000 subscribers. That's so fun. And I will see you guys in my next video.